meltdowns. Yesterday's asked about Belichick, and it's classic Tom is very sweet.
I have a great relationship with him. And again, I'm just incredibly grateful for, what he's meant in my life as a coach. And he was everything you could ask for as a player. And, I love my time. I had 2 incredible decades there. And, my football journey took me to a different place. And I certainly could never have accomplished the things in my career without his support and his teachings.
It's almost corny. But yet he's one of the least liked NFL players. We still love Favre, love MJ, love Peyton Manning. They had flaws. You want to know why a lot of people hate Tom? He's never needed us. Supermodel wife. He doesn't even need Belichick. He's rich. Wife's rich. Kids will be. He never needs us to embrace him. Tiger Woods' life, full of controversy, full of unredeemable things. But he won the Masters in 2019. People call it their favorite sports moment of the year. Some of the decade, it was mine. Because Tiger felt like it was a little bit of a comeback. Tiger needed us. LeBron, he was a villain. Goes to Cleveland, writes the letter, vulnerable. It's easy to root for. But Tom's different. Tom's continuously ascending. He never needs our comfort. He never truly stumbles. In my lifetime, he's the only great American athlete that has never asked for our help or needed our help. Even Michael Jordan, we saw him for years, the wrong coach, get tackled viciously by the Detroit Pistons. We saw him try in baseball and fail, the awful murder of his dad. We lived through his pain. There were times, the comfort. You saw the anguish, hugging the trophy, laying on the floor when he won. Everybody wants to be needed. Everybody's had to overcome something. The big beef with Tom is he was once drafted in the 6th round. I mean, even our superheroes, Spider-Man, his uncle dies. Batman, their parents die. Superman, basically he got shoved to another planet. His planet blew up, kryptonite. I mean, everybody, superheroes, the parents dying, orphaned in another planet. There's this device or a rock or kryptonite. Tom Brady, his only true rival now is time, and he's beating that. And he doesn't need our help. And he created his own avocado ice cream. We want to hug you. We want you to need us. And Tom never does. I saw something, Mahomes is interesting. When Mahomes first came out, I said, can we slow down a little on Mahomes? Let's win some games. And so I think there's this sense that, I've been kind of rough on Mahomes, or he's incredible. I just think the media, I understand fans, they're not contextualizing stuff. Fans they just want to root for their guy and buy their jersey, and I totally get that. I thought the media got a little ahead of themselves with Mahomes. It's never been the no-look passes or the arm or the mobility. Mahomes has one great quality, which John Elway had, and I loved Elway, which Brady has, and I love Brady. And it's an incredible quality, and I don't know if you can create it. I think it may be innate. I maybe think it's parenting. I maybe think it's in you. It's personality-driven, and it's my favorite thing about Patrick Mahomes.
It's from Tom Brady.
The one thing that Tom Brady knows, having been in this position so many times before, is that with all the media, even though it's not like it normally would be, Skip, but they're on this virtual call, and the last thing he wants to do to make it about something other than the game itself.
Agreed.
He knows anything that he says about Coach Belichick, now all of a sudden that trumps the Super Bowl. That trumps his preparation for the Super Bowl. So for me, he's like, we had a great relationship. They had a great player-coach relationship. Let me take that back. They had a great working relationship. That's the extent of their relationship, and I don't have a problem with that. But this notion that, we were cool, because that's not what the reports that we got coming out of there from time to time, is that he wondered why he didn't have a better relationship other than player-coach relationship with Coach Belichick. So Tom Brady, look, Tom Brady is the master of moving his mouth and saying absolutely nothing. We've come to expect that from him. So I didn't expect him to give, it wouldn't be bulletin board, but I didn't expect him to give any fodder to anything that all of a sudden Tom Brady, if he'd have, it was okay. he knows anything that he says other than we had a great working relationship was going to be the news of the Super Bowl.
Yep.
And now all of a sudden we're not talking about Kansas City, Tampa. We're talking about Tom Brady's relationship with Coach Belichick.
I got it. Quick aside before I unleash on this topic. You used the word Trump, lowercase t, as in tops this, right? As a synonym for tops. and I want to use it sometimes on the show, and I just bite my lip because now that word has such negative connotations that people, what did you say?
It does.
It trumps the, well, how do you mean that? Right? Okay.
Yes.
So when you said it, I was like, oh, whoa. But it's still, the word works.
Right.
With the lowercase t.
Lowercase.
Okay, got it. I believe that Tom believes everything he said yesterday about Bill Belichick. He's not just, he's not telling you the rest of the story.
Right.
Because I do believe he is completely, he says, incredible coach, mentor, and that he's incredibly grateful for everything he learned from Bill Belichick.
I believe that.
He is. He's smart. He gets it. He was blessed to be able to learn under him for a couple of years until Belichick started to grate on him, just the way he grates on everybody else. And remember, Matthew Stafford reportedly said there's only one place I won't go, and it's that place.
Right.
Because for 19 years, it feels to me like Tom Brady had to win in spite of Bill Belichick. He benefited, obviously, as you talked about, from the defenses that have been routinely top 10 kind of defense, sometimes top 5. He definitely benefited from a masterpiece of a master plan against the greatest show on turf in the first Super Bowl. So I'm going to give you that one. But in general, Brady spent 19 years having to be the good cop in the locker room saying, it's okay, swallow it, just ignore it. It's just the way he is, because Belichick can be just an incredibly sour tyrant, dictatorial, and he was getting away with being an old school coach in a new era when Shannon Sharp's going to say no to that.
Because he was winning, Skip. It is hard. People don't understand. Yeah, you can love your job. Tom Brady loves his job, but that doesn't necessarily mean I got to love my boss because he makes my job. I love the job, but I just hate seeing you while I'm on the job.
That is correct.
And Coach, this is what I think the biggest thing is that Tom Brady says, yes, I'm grateful for Coach Belichick, but he damn sure better be grateful for Tom Brady, too. And I don't think that gets enough. He says, oh, Tom, he did this for Tom. He did that for Tom. Tom was like, well, what the hell I do for him? Do you know what he was in Cleveland before me? Do you know what he was in New England before me? So how about I get some credit? You keep talking about what he did for me. What the hell did I do for him?
Okay. So when Tom said, I have a great relationship with him.
Yeah, I'm here, you're there.
No, I'm not going that far.